Yep.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Mayor Calabrese,
Present.
Councilor Fascio, Councilor Fascio,
Present.
Councilman Waldron,
Present.
Deputy Mayor Sapp,
Present.
Councilman Carestas.
Present.
I get a motion for item number 3, approval of the minutes.
Mayor,
Yes, Councilor.
I'd like to make the motion that we approve the minutes of the November 10th, November 24th, and December 1st, 2025 minutes.
Thank you. May I get a second?
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Councilor Fascio,
Here.
Councilman Waldron,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Can we back up for a moment? Councilor Fascio,
You said here.
will you make a...
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't mean to sound so formal, but we're making a record here.
Councilman Waldron,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Sapp,
Yes.
Councilman Carestas,
Yes.
Mayor Calabrese.
Yes. I get a motion for item number 4.
Mayor,
Yes, Councilman.
I'd like to make a motion to approve item 4, ratification of December expenditures and reports totaling $8,985,477.30.
Thank you. May I get a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any comment from the public? Any comment from council? Roll call.
Councilman Waldron,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Sapp,
Yes.
Councilman Carestas,
Yes.
Mayor Calabrese,
Yes.
Councilor Fascio.
Yes.
As we move to item number 5, which is the approval of a separation agreement with the municipal manager, I would like to say that Manager Andrzejczyk has done an absolutely outstanding job. When he arrived in Penn Hills, we were headed to bankruptcy, literally. As we sit here today, we have an A++ rating from Standard & Poor. That is outstanding. He oversees an almost $80 million budget with a surplus. As we sit here today, we have a $14 million fund balance. Just last week, we all essentially said Penn Hills has never, in the history of Penn Hills, been in such a great position. I could stand here or sit here and go over all of his accomplishments, but honestly, it would be too long. And frankly, I'm not even sure of all of them because he is here managing the day-to-day business. He has moved Penn Hills into the realm of a professional municipality. And I really, when anybody says, oh, we got COVID money, anybody who says that is absolutely clueless because everybody in the country got COVID money. And he helped to manage us through that. He managed us through many, many challenges. And it is amazing to me that just last week, we all sat up here in a budget hearing, and we have no complaints. When I look at this agreement that's about to come up for a vote, many red flags are raised for me. This is starting to feel like the way our last manager separated. The last manager was quoted as, the last manager I've heard quoted as, there was political interference. Our home rule charter is set up in such a way, and this building even reflects it. We have a professional staff that's to do the day-to-day work, and it is to be free of political interference so that the professionals and our staff can do their jobs. In my opinion, the process to get here has been completely flawed. It has come to my attention that there may have been political interference and ethical violations. I am not here to protect anybody but the people of Penn Hills. And I pledge to every man, woman, and child in Penn Hills that the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow morning is look into these red flags. I believe that there have been, in this process, political interference and ethical violations. So I promise and I pledge to every single person in Penn Hills, you put me here to fight for you, and I intend to do that. Because make no mistake about it, Manager Scott Andrachek is the best thing that ever happened to Penn Hills. He walked through that door, turned this ship around. We're on an upward trajectory, and we need to go and continue in that direction. So when this vote is called tonight, I will be voting no. And if this passes, I refuse to put my signature on that contract. May I get a motion for item number 5?
Mayor,
Yes, Councilman Carestas.
I'd like to make a motion to approve item 5, approvals, approving a separation and release agreement with Manager Scott Andrachek.
May I get a second?
Second.
Any comment from the public?
Good evening, Mayor Greg Swatchik, 648 Gramick Lane. I don't know if it's appropriate or not. You could comment on it. And I don't know that if it's a fact. You're citing political things. I'm not involved with any red flags. Hopefully we don't get any flags thrown on the Steelers this evening, but I did hear, and I'd just like you to comment because it would clear the cobwebs from my conscience. One time, just sitting casually in the audience, a woman that I never met happened to mention, maybe in angst, I forget the subject matter, that Pauline Calabrese went to school with Manager Andrachek, law school. And, you know, everybody goes to law school and can have acquaintances or business relationships. People can get married that go to law school together. So there's nothing in and of itself that is barring him from sitting as manager and you sitting as mayor. But in as much as she did mention that to me one time, I've always been curious, and maybe this is a golden opportunity without ramifications to Scott since he's leaving. If you could just at least clear the cobwebs in my conscience that you just happen to be, you know, going to law school together and found the positions that you held together. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for pointing that out. So typically I think that's a good example of how rumors get started and they continue to grow like that. And I will point out I am an attorney, but when I sit up here as mayor. We have a solicitor, we have other attorneys. I do not function here as an attorney. So in my personal opinion, this agreement is flawed, and I will not put my name to it. I am a graduate of Duquesne University School of Law. So is Mr. Andrachek. So are a lot of lawyers in Penn Hills. We did not go to law school together. We attended the same law school, but at different times. Any further public comment?
Ron Sapp, 3009 Gilmore Avenue. Mayor, I listened to what you just said, and I can second what you said because I was on the planning commission and I worked with him over the years. He was excellent. He was very professional. He did what he was supposed to do, and he represented Penn Hills the way Penn Hills should have been represented. What I don't like is the political things that happened in Penn Hills before, and I don't want to see that happen again. It only takes one or two people to start things and mess things up. And I feel that happening here in Penn Hills right now. Now, I don't know if you're it took a while to find Scott. It took a lot of investigation. I'm so proud of my wife because she did a lot of research too before Scott even was appointed business manager here. Scott has been excellent, and if you look at his record in Penn Hills, only his record in Penn Hills, there's no way Scott should be leaving this position. It is truly political, like you said, and it shouldn't happen. I hope and pray that Penn Hills don't allow what was going on in Penn Hills years ago with the politics. We're tired of it. You said Penn Hills is doing a lot better right now, correct?
Oh, outstanding.
I look around the area right now. I've never seen this in Penn Hills. The roads are being paved that needed to be paved. Inlets are being put in. Things are being done, and Scott had a lot to do with that. If it's political, Mayor, you will have our back. Do what you have to do to fight this. We need Scott. This position and the money that's involved here, as a resident in Penn Hills, I'm telling you, I don't want to get back into that battle. It affects us all. So one or two people need to stop right now before it gets started. This isn't over. I guarantee you that.
Any further public comment? Any comment from council? I'm sorry. Deputy Mayor.
Yes, Mayor, thank you. I do have comments, thank you. I just want to say that Scott Andrejchak, our business manager, he is one of my biggest accomplishments. He is one of the accomplishments that I'm most proud of. He has done a wonderful job in Penn Hills. I want you to think of yourself for a moment. Have you not made mistakes on your job? We all have. There's no perfect business manager. He's not perfect and will never find a perfect one. But he has done one heck of a job for Penn Hills. He came to us very knowledgeable. He came in, he learned the key players. He learned Penn Hills. I was seated, he was new. He knew more than I did in 6 months. Tonight, I will be voting no as well. However, if this does pass, it is with my deepest hope and prayers, because after tonight, and my fellow council, they know how I feel about it, respectfully. I hope that we get someone who can fill his shoes, because a business manager with integrity is very important, a very important part of local government. Penn Hills is the largest municipality outside of the city of Pittsburgh. We are in great financial state, better than we've ever been in my history here. So my fellow councilmen know that I have put the pressure on them to take this very serious and to do the best that they can do to replace what we're losing, and it is a great loss. Thank you, Mayor.
Councilman Fascio, any comments?
No, thank you.
Councilman Karestas, any comments?
No, ma'am.
Councilman Waldron, any comments?
Yeah, one thing. I just want to push back on this narrative that this is a political maneuver. It is not, I assure you. And out of respect for Scott's accomplishments, we as a council all agreed to keep the reasons behind this confidential. I fear that continuing to question this will compromise that. I assure you that nothing political is happening, and I look forward to the results of the mayor's investigation.
Just to clarify, I'm not aware of any mistake that Councilman Andrejchak has made that has not been rectified. Just to be clear, this seems to be mirroring what happened with the last manager. People tried to do their jobs, but there's too much political interference. And rest assured, I will be contacting any agency necessary to do the investigations, and I promise the people of Penn Hills that will be the very first thing I do when I hit the floor running tomorrow. Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Sapp,
No.
Councilman Carestas,
Yes.
Mayor Calabrese,
No.
Councilor Fascio,
Yes.
Councilman Waldron,
Yes.
May I get a,
motion passed, sorry.
may I get a motion for item number 4? I'm sorry, item number 6.
Mayor,
Yes, Council.
I make a motion to approve item number 6A, Resolution 2025-51, approving an agreement to allow PennDOT to adjust manholes owned and maintained by the municipality of Penn Hills, and approving authorized signatories for Penn Hills.
Thank you. May I get a second?
Mayor,
Second.
second the motion.
Thank you. Any comment from council? I'm sorry, any comment from the public?
I thought I should sit up there after you said that. Greg Swatchik, again, 648 Gramick Lane. My only concern here is, I don't know the details on this, but we do have a manhole on Horizon View Drive, a dead end at the corner. And it's maybe 2 feet away from a 12 mailbox cluster that I built for Gramick Lane. And I just wondered if that scope of work would in any way involve that particular manhole and disrupt or cause us to plan for cooperating with whatever their endeavors may be. So the manhole on Horizon View dead end.
Okay, thank you. Any further public comment? Any comment from council? Roll call, please.
Councilman Carestas,
Yes.
Mayor Calabrese,
Yes.
Councilor Fascio,
Yes.
Councilman Waldron,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Sapp.
Yes.
Resolution 2025-51 approved.
Mm-hmm.
May I get a motion for item number 7?
Mayor,
Yes, Deputy Mayor.
I make a motion that we approve item number 7, ordinance 2025-2709, adopting the 2026 operating budget and establishing the tax rates for fiscal year 2026.
Thank you. May I get a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any comment from the public? Any comment from council?
Mayor,
Yes, Deputy Mayor.
I know I say it all the time and you all hear me say it all the time, but I want to say kudos to our department heads, our directors. You are amazing. And it's not just the directors have a whole team behind them who make it easy for us in this municipality. They operate with integrity. Of course, they have a wish list and a dream list, right, Councilman? And it's respectable. However, they spend money wisely. They, again, operate with integrity. They are not wasteful. And it's not just because of us here sitting up on this podium. It's because of them. Sherry, you as well. Sherry handles all the numbers. And budgeting just doesn't start now when it's time to pass the budget. It starts today already for next year, and it's ongoing. So to all of our department heads, you're amazing, and thank you for operating with integrity. And I'd like to just, Mayor, just give them a hand clap.
Any further comment from council? You know, you guys are going to just get such a big head because it's really, really fabulous. I cannot stress enough. if you ever wonder, just take a look at another place. Particularly, I often compare us to the city of Pittsburgh. For example, the COVID money, the city budgeted for 6 months because nobody knew what was going to happen. Not Penn Hills, we budgeted for the year. Take a look at the snow yesterday. If there was snow on your roads, it's not because our DPW wasn't out there doing their job round the clock 24 hours. I drove through the city, there was snow, and it was because they didn't have the staffing, they don't have the proper equipment. I'm not trying to pick on the city, but I'm just trying to say, sometimes you don't know what you have until you compare yourself to some other place. You don't hear about, we don't have jokes or cupcakes or earrings or Christmas tree ornaments with a bus in the middle of a sinkhole in the middle of where we live, right? You see that in Wilkinsburg, you see that in Pittsburgh, you see that in other places. We have an infrastructure here. It's just, I hold Penn Hills up against anybody else. We are the next best, hottest place to be. Roll call, please.
Mayor Calabrese?
Yes.
Councilor Fascio?
Yes.
Councilman Waldron?
Yes?
Deputy Mayor Sapp?
Absolutely yes.
Councilman Carestas?
Yes.
Ordinance 2025-2709 approved.
We move to the section number 8 on council comments. Councilor Fasci, any comments?
Yes, Mayor. This is my final meeting, and I would like to express gratitude to a whole lot of people, but I won't keep you that long. Suffice it to say, from the mayor, current council, and former council members, the staff here have been amazing. I better mention my friends and family, but I have had an amazing experience. Educational, interesting, but mostly it's afforded me the opportunity to meet people, residents of Penn Hills, that I never would have otherwise encountered, and to hear their voices and their perspectives, and hopefully glean from that. I couldn't be more grateful. I hope I can take this opportunity forward. Thank you all.
Councilman Carestas, any comments?
Thank you, Mayor. I do want to take a moment to thank Joanne and Kathy for your service all of these years. I'll tell you, when I came up here 2 years ago, my first thought was, oh goodness, I'm sitting next to Deputy Mayor Sapp. I'm so intimidated. I hope I don't mess up. She's been here for so long. And I have to tell you, she has been just so wonderful to sit next to, and I'll never forget the guidance you told me my first day, which I'm now going to tell publicly. You said, Sean, always vote what your heart says is the right thing to do, and you'll never steer wrong. Thank you for your many years of service. Joanne, my coffee buddy down there, got to tell you, when we first met, we didn't trust each other very much, but we've learned
That's an understatement.
But we learned to have conversations and realize that, we might disagree on items, but we can do so in a very respectful manner. And the same with Deputy Mayor Sapp as well. And to that, I want to thank you for being able to give a young guy a chance over here and hear me out and have us have some arguments, but at the end of the day, respect each other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilman Waldron.
Speaking after Sean is always a challenge because he says so many of the things that I want to say. So I just want to parrot, a lot of the things that Sean just said. It's been an absolute pleasure working with both of you over these past 2 years, and I've learned so much about how to conduct myself up here. I know that I'm still learning that, and it's Joanne especially. It's been a pleasure sitting next to you these last 2 years. It's always been surprising to me whenever you kind of nudge me and tell me a little joke during the meeting. That's always.
Don't give away my secrets.
But yeah, I congratulate both of you for a career well served, and wish you both the best moving forward.
Thank
The first time I met Councilwoman Fascio, she was volunteering. She's only been here, in my opinion, a very short while, but she has been very much a volunteer throughout Penn Hills, and I appreciate so much. There was only one time that we disagreed, and that was just a genuine philosophical difference. And I respected her difference, and she respected mine, and that's the way good governance happens. And I thank you so much for your service. It has been a pleasure to work with you up here, and it's been a pleasure to be with you volunteering and just seeing you socially.
Thank you.
So just to clear this up as well, I will point out something so we don't have any, and this is a really interesting fun fact. The deputy mayor and I and former president of the school board, Denise Graham-Shealy, we all went to the same high school. We were not in the same class, but we all went to the same high school, and we intend to tell our principal, we blame you. The principal has set us all up that to put us in leadership positions, and that's exactly what happened. So we all did go to the same high school. I have a very, very long history with the deputy mayor. The truth of the matter is she's very much like a sister to me. And that's no conflict of interest, because it's nice when your sister can sometimes pull you aside and say, hey, don't say that or don't do that. She has always had my back, and for that I'm very, very appreciative. And this is another person. Penn Hills is so, so lucky to have had you. So very, very lucky to have had you. I would ask you if I just want to say very, very, from the depths of my heart, the gratitude cannot be expressed enough. The floor is yours, Madam Deputy Mayor.
I'm so emotional right now. Thank you, Mayor. And before I give my comments, I want to say to Councilwoman Fascio, I met you when you were volunteering. We met on a very high-strung disagreement. And I had the audacity to come into your space with that, and you welcomed me and you heard me out. It was a surprise when you came to council, but I thought, my goodness, if she's bringing those leadership skills to the bench, then we are going to work well together. You came with a wealth of information. When we wanted to go right, you told us to go left, and you were absolutely right. I want to say thank you. It has been a pleasure working with you. I love the way we met, and I love the way we are ending. Congratulations and good luck on all your endeavors. You were amazing, Councilwoman. With that being said, it's also good to look out in the audience and see some of the faces that I've seen since the very beginning, like Melissa Waldron. Since I've been seated, she's been seated. And so it's good to see the people in the audience who were here from the beginning. With that being said, I know that we're being televised and people are watching. So I want to say good evening, Penn Hills. Good evening to everyone here and everyone watching. Wow, I can't believe that this time has come. It seems like yesterday. It's a bittersweet time for me, and my comments are a tad bit long. So, Mayor, please don't give me the 3-minute speech.
The floor is yours for as long as you'd like, for the last time.
Councilman, it's been a pleasure sitting next to you. And you said I made you comfortable. You don't know how comfortable you made me feel, especially when it was unfavorable things that I've had to say. So thank you for being my right-hand man. First, I want to thank God for choosing to use me in this capacity, a capacity that I've never aspired to be in. It wasn't my choice of a path. But how many of you know that your Creator has a plan for you? He knows your plan before you even make it to this earth. So I want to thank God for his trust and his belief in me to be part of making such critical decisions and handling sometimes very time-sensitive business matters on your behalf and on the behalf of more than 42,000 people of this beautiful municipality, Penn Hills. Thank you. I'd like to earnestly thank our former mayor, Mayor Sarah Kuhn, for inspiring me and encouraging me to step up and step out. I thank her for selecting me and appointing me with confidence and the faith in me that I didn't have in myself as a council person and as deputy mayor. Mayor Kuhn, if you are watching, thank you for the opportunity. I also want to point out that it has been an honor, and I'm very humbled and elated to have made history in Penn Hills. And for my family, because I served as the first African-American female deputy mayor, acting mayor, deputy mayor again, senior council person, and deputy mayor again in 175-year history. And I would be remiss if I did not say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again to all of the people, all of my constituents, Democrats, Republicans, and independents. To all of those parties, you supported me in so many ways. When I was out there campaigning, it was so surprising to me that the Republicans would come up and say the things that they said to me and offer their support. So to all the parties and to all the people, again, I say thank you. You voted for me not once, not twice, but numerous times and trusted me to lead as a strong leader. And again, I can't stop saying thank you. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Some of the decisions that I had to make were tough and very unfavorable, but together we got the work done. And to my pastor, Matthew Lawhorn, the pastor of Victory Temple Church right here in Penn Hills, thank you for keeping the confidence that I had to share with you so many times. Thank you for your prayers, and thank you for always having a shoulder for me to come cry on. To my husband, my absolute biggest supporter and my bodyguard, because sometimes before Jason got here, there wasn't an officer in here. I needed a bodyguard. So husband, thank you for being my bodyguard. And to my children and my grandchildren, thank you for your sacrifice and the forgiveness that you've given me, because in my absence, when I couldn't be there for you or parties or different things, even a loss to death in our family, you forgave me and allowed me that space to serve our municipality, Penn Hills. India, my baby girl, she was just going to kindergarten when I started this, and now she's going to be a senior in college. Thank you to my family. Now, I know for a fact that I'm leaving this municipality better than when I came. It's been said over and over and over again. Even in our last budget hearing meetings, you've heard the report. It is my hope that you feel that I served you well with integrity and professionally, because Penn Hills, I gave you my all, and I did my best under 2 administrations. I ran each of my campaigns on assuring these things: a balanced budget, no tax increase, which I learned through Local Government Academy, that a tax increase is not always a bad thing. However, I did campaign on it, so I needed to make sure that we kept true to that. So a balanced budget, no tax increase, inclusion and embellishment, communication between local government and our residents. I think we've accomplished all of those things together. The walk wasn't easy and the roads were very long sometimes, but along with this administration and under the leadership of Mayor Pauline Calabrese, our phenomenal and ever knowledgeable business manager, Scott Andrzejczak, our finance director, Sherry and Meg, all the department heads, as I said before, all of the workers, to our amazing engineers, Gateway engineers. You saved us so much money. Yes. You made us look good. You made me look good before this administration. Thank you for always being there and serving Penn Hills with integrity. We trusted Gateway engineers with a lot of money. And even though you gave us a lot of change orders and made me do a lot of research, I was able to walk away knowing that you handled our money responsibly. So thank you to the engineers, to planning, to Meg. You're amazing if you're watching. Zoning, and all of our incredible workers here in Penn Hills. And to our very, very educated solicitor, Craig Alexander. I don't know what I would do without you sitting on my left side. You kept me straight, even if it was a pinch under the table or a note slid across the table. And you made sure that I did what I was supposed to do without getting into any trouble. So all these years that I was able to serve, I escaped lawsuits. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. To our HR director, who assures diversity, which was very important to me, being an African-American woman and knowing where Penn Hills was over the past years. Thank you, because she makes sure that diversity is met. Equal opportunities for all. Vince and Jesse, you were a big part of the communication between local government and residents. It was an honor and a blessing at the same time to have you come and do what you do. I love your office back there, and it was very important, and I'm so sure that it's still important to this administration that we have that communication between our local government and our residents. It's important. As you can see, this room is never really full as it should be. So thank you for that. And Diane Fitzhenry, to our EMS department, the fire, and to our new God-sent Chief of Police, Chief Jason Bonaz. My faith in you is strong. I truly believe you were God-sent. Me leaving this seat, but still being a resident of this municipality, I feel safe, secure, and know that you are going to be fair and you see no color. Thank you. Scott Shepard and John Scaglione, you are amazing, and I love, love, love what you do for my favorite time of year. And I hope that Mayor and Council will invite me back for Light Up Night, because Light Up Night is one of my favorites. We may not have always had it all together, but together we have had it all and we've gotten it done. Council, Mayor, it's been a pleasure working with you. Solicitor, engineer, it's been a pleasure. We make sure that what we have, we make it work. I'm proud, and I'm almost done, yet humble, to announce that today a balanced budget, approximately $70 million with a surplus. Y'all clap your hands for that. Y'all live here. We live here. Approximately $14 million in our fund balance. Yes. Really, very minimum blight, right? I was big on embellishment, and we give thanks to the Shade Tree Commission for that, right? And also to our litter group, which I hope that they continue to be strong. We are AAA rated. Y'all give it up for that. Listen, we can go get money anywhere. We don't even have to go seek the money seek us, right? We are AAA rated, and that's a big accomplishment. There has been no tax increase. I know you all should be happy about that, and those of you watching, I know that you're happy about that as well. There's been no cut in municipal services. You still get your EMS. Kudos to our volunteer fire department, right? Because they put their lives on the line every day, and they have done some incredible, really horrific things for us. And we say thank you to them, because there are a lot of municipalities, boroughs, and townships that don't have fire departments. Inclusion. That was one of my biggest things. There's no more, since I've been seated here, of this side of Penn Hills or that side of Penn Hills or past McDonald's or below McDonald's. We have become one Penn Hills. We don't hear that anymore. And I say thanks to the chief and to your amazing police department for your support on that matter. Finally, to the remaining council, it's been a pleasure to work with each of you. Councilman Sean, Councilman, I meant to say Councilwoman Joanne, and Councilman Sean. That's Allen, sorry.
It happens.
We don't, yes, often. We don't always agree, and we're not supposed to. Because if we did, nothing would really get done, and it would be a boring place. You each bring a great dynamic to the table, and what I love about it is we can put it all in the middle and decide what's best. So you guys have been wonderful to work with. Thank you for your service. I want you to be reminded now, Councilman Allen, Councilman Sean, you are now senior councilmen. And your incoming council members are going to rely on you heavily for your experience. Always remember the first words I told you. Lead with integrity. Lead with integrity. To the incoming council, which I see my successor out in the audience, wave your hand so they can see who you are. Councilwoman Kim, just stand up for a second, please. Just so they see your face and know who you are. And I don't see the councilman who is going to, who ran with you, who's going to be seated. But to you and him, I'm already so extremely excited and proud of you both, because you took the initiative and took it upon yourself to become students of the local government academy. There you will learn how to effectively and efficiently run this municipality responsibly. So, my advice to you and the new incoming councilman is to never make a decision for a constituent's vote. Never become a political puppet for anyone. Use your own God-given mind. Never make decisions for your own personal political gain. What God has for you is going to be for you. Right, Chief? Always make the best decisions for this municipality and its taxpayers, because that's what they voted you to do. Always be able to go to bed and to sleep soundly at night, knowing you made the right decision or the best decision. And finally, to my mayor, Mayor Pauline Calabrese. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for trusting me to be your right hand. Thank you for trusting my decision-making skills. I want you to know that I'm always here for you. I may not be sitting on this side of the table, but there's another side. I'm just a phone call away. I want you to continue to do a good work. Be a strong leader. Be of good courage. And remember, you are the mayor. Thank you, Penn Hills, and I love you very much. Thank you.
I would ask council to please join me, if you'll step up here. This is a proclamation on behalf of the municipality of Penn Hills. Whereas the municipality of Penn Hills recognizes the outstanding contributions of Deputy Mayor Catherine Ruth Sapp. And whereas Deputy Mayor Sapp has honorably served the municipality of Penn Hills for almost a decade as councilwoman and deputy mayor, and while serving on council, she took on leadership roles in civic affairs, such as vice chair to the Democratic Committee, serving on the board of directors for the Local Government Academy, Allegheny League of Municipalities, and the Allegheny County Sanitary Authority Board of Directors. And whereas, as a graduate of Geneva College and the Katz School of Business, Deputy Mayor Sapp devoted her time to helping her community in various ways. As the founder and director of Abundant Life with Joy Outreach Ministry Incorporated, and as an ordained minister of the Gospel of Jesus Christ, she is an example of giving back to the community. And whereas Deputy Mayor Sapp is a devoted wife to Mr. Ronald Sapp for 30 years, mother of 4 children, lover of life, people, and travel. And now, therefore, be it resolved that I, as mayor of Penn Hills, with abundance of gratitude, recognize Deputy Mayor Sapp for her lasting contributions and impact by proclaiming tomorrow, December 16th, 2025, as Deputy Mayor Ruth Sapp Day in the municipality of Penn Hills.
You're simply the best.
Yes, we can take a picture, but I also want to thank you, Raina. Raina, you stepped in to something you didn't know you were stepping into. You've done a remarkable job. And for everyone that walks into this building, I'm proud that you're the face that they see first. Thank you.
So this meeting is adjourned, but we're going to take some pictures. Uh-oh, hold on.
Aye.